Aye, boom. Today I'm going to be showing you how 808 MELO makes drill beats in 2023 because he's actually releasing an instrumental tape that's coming out on Wednesday. So I thought we may as well make a video around them. Listen, I know I need a trim, don't judge me. Before we get into it, hit that like button right now and you'll grab yourself a placement instantly. Trust me, it works. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button for new content every Tuesday and Friday. And here's a little 15% discount off of all of my sound kits. If you're looking for a new drill drum kit to spice up your beats, check out my kits. You will find something you like. Link for them in the description. Things that are noticeable in 808 MELO's beats. For the melody, it's usually sounding some way cinematic and kind of epic, and there's always some vocal chops in them. For the drums, he uses like delayed fast hi-hats, a lot of use of percussion and effects, and of course the Grime 808s. How could you forget? So MELO normally tends to sample for his beats, but for the purpose of this video we are indeed gonna attempt to make this melody from scratch, no samples used. Like I said, the melody's normally sounding wow, like I said, the melody's normally sounding pretty like epic. So we are coming into orchestral essentials and we're using a horn with trombones. We're also starting off in C minor. We're gonna like put down some notes, but I do want to like leave some gaps. Let's start with that. Let's do like some short notes towards it. We might actually change this. We might go down to C because we're using C. Yeah, that sounds better. Now I need like some kind of like pad to like lie in the background to fill up them tiny bits of gaps. So we are coming in to vocalize, but we're not actually taking a vocal, we're taking a pad. We want it to be lower than that. I am hearing some strings in this, and I do want to layer some strings with those brass notes that we already have at the start. So we're coming into strings of winter, we're taking a violin, and honestly I think we might just control and C, control and V, except we might just push that up an octave, and I think we'll get rid of these fast notes. And while we're doing strings, we're also going to open up another instance of strings of winter, except this time we're taking the spiccato type of string. And for this, we kind of want some kind of like repetitiveness to it. So I think we want like a C on like every other note. So like this. And then on top, we kind of want them like going up and then coming back down. Kind of just works like that. Ooh. Lastly, we are coming to expand to take one of my favorite sounds called natural section, and I just want that low sound in C somewhere. No, not that high. We're gonna push that down maybe like 2 octaves. Ooh. We might even just turn it down a little bit more. And I feel like this is going to be pretty much the melody. Just joking, guess what we're going to do now? That's right, you guessed it. We're going to reverse the entire melody. And we're also going to pitch it down 200 cents. Would you believe it? It sounds like we've actually sampled something. Now, we still haven't added in those classic 808 MELO vocals. So I have indeed jumped over to Splice. Found this kind of like a cappella kind of. This is dry. So of course we spice up the mix with everything on screen. And now I just need to start chopping it as to how I want it to sit in the beat. Straight away. Now for drums, we're probably going to be using a mix of the Valhalla drum kit and probably the military drum kit. So we want to start off with a light counter snare, and we also want to add a slight bit of delay to it. And literally all you want to do is you want to put in the standard drill pattern. To get more of a bounce with it, you just kind of want to change the velocities of some of the notes. Next, we're going to take another counter snare, create a little bit more rhythm and bounce. We're going to be using a click for the snare. And now next, we want to get into 808 MELO's use of percussion and effects. So we're just grabbing these two effects, of course, the classic gunshot. And then at the end of the bar. And now we've also added in the extra percussion and extra counter snares. Alright, next is the 808, and I think for our main 808, we're going to use the Empire 808. MELO also uses a lot of different Grime 808s. Now, we're not going to be using the exact same Grime that every single person in the world uses from Welcome to the Party, because that's so stupidly rinsed out. I'm not even really a fan of Grime 808s. Hold on. I think it goes up. Instead of doing slides with your main 808, you want to like them in where the Grime 808s are. So we have a lot of space here. Alright, so we have got our Grime 808 here. And this is the mix on the left that I'm using with it. I think we could probably add in a couple more extra Grime 808s. First, let me just put in the kick first of all. Alright, we're gonna turn to cam shot to try get some kind of experimental grimes. That one, that sounds cold. Now also, one thing that MELO does is he pans his Grime 808s. I'm not going to do that because I think it sounds garbage, but yeah. We've added in some drum fills. Also added in a reverse kick. I do hear this in New York drill beats, and I do hear this in MELO beats. Something like that. Before I play the full beat, you need to check that you have liked this video. You need to check that you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any other sauce. Here is the full beat. We have used the original melody at the very start, so it's not reversed. This melody on its own is so cold, by the way. This is like a trap melody. Here's the reverse kick. Pretty much the same thing. Then this is basically just a bridge. That's pretty much the video, man. I hope you have enjoyed. Hope you have learned some little bit of sauce from this video. And yeah, man, run me up at Instagram and Twitch because they're the only two things I care about. I'm out. Good luck to you later. Bow.